a special place in my heart for you weirdos. And all y'all fans who be trolling me with y'all some weirdos too. I'm not scared of none of y'all. Hey, none of y'all make me do nothing different. Nothing. I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million. That's who the GOAT is. Who fight the best? Who don't struggle in fights, no matter what style? Exactly. So I don't, all that comparison about who the GOAT is, I can go to any weight class and win. That's who the GOAT is. So I don't want to hear none of that. Who the GOAT? It don't even make sense. And any of those girls who want to be the GOAT, all you gotta do is make a fight with me. Alicia Baumgartner, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. All you gotta do is make a fight with me. And then I can show you.
And then you came over here to the Madison Square Garden to get beat up by Shadaysha Green. And I tell you what, I smoke you and Shadaysha the same damn day. So for you to be calling me out, it's ridiculous. Shut up. You wanna payday. And guess what? I got a payday for you. Just come to Detroit. Doug, come to the Leisure Center. You said that I don't sell tickets and I don't got no, and nobody comes see me fight. Okay, come and fight in front of 15,000 people, or as you say, 500. Come and fight so I can show you that you still suck. I've been better than you since I ever fought you. And that's my answer to that.
You have had some verbal battles on social media. First off, what did you make of Claressa's performance tonight?
I think if you perform like that against me, I'll absolutely wipe the floor with you.
Do you want me to repeat it? She said if you perform like that against her, she's going to wipe the floor with you.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? You can't do with me. You know what? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See? I ain't no punk. I'm not scared of you. That's why I'm here. You didn't come to America. I came here. I came here. I came here. You didn't come to me. I'm chasing you. We can go. Let's go. Win.
Nobody expected a moment like this to go viral. Not a knockout, not a championship speech, not a press conference, a voice on a live stream, a voice that sounded way too familiar. What started as a simple tax rumor suddenly turned into one of the most awkward and talked about situations in boxing media. And the wild part is, the taxes stopped being the main topic. The call became the story. It began with reports floating around YouTube blogs claiming that Claressa Shields allegedly owed close to $100,000 in taxes. Around the same time, rumors were also spreading that Papoose allegedly owed nearly $400,000. Numbers like these grab attention fast when they are attached to public figures. People instantly start questioning how someone who has earned millions could owe the government money. Whether the information is true or false almost doesn't matter at first because the doubt has already been planted in the public mind. YouTube commentary pages picked the topic up quickly, and discussions started happening across live streams. One of those live streams was hosted by Hood Champion Boxing and Sports, where the host was discussing the rumors and allowing viewers to call in and give their opinions. At first, it seemed like a normal back-and-forth discussion that you see every day online. People debating, people speculating, people giving opinions. Then a woman called in, and everything changed. She did not sound calm. She sounded personal. She was defensive from the very first sentence. She accused the host of lying constantly. She claimed the documents floating around were fake. She said she personally knew Claressa and that none of the accusations were true. She passionately defended her earnings, her reputation, and her position in women's boxing. At first, it sounded like a very loyal fan calling in to protect someone she admired, but the live chat started noticing something strange. People began typing the same thing again and again. That sounds like Claressa. The more she spoke, the more viewers felt like they recognized the voice, the tone, the confidence, the way she pronounced certain words. It felt too familiar to be a random supporter. She didn't attempt to hide her voice. She didn't try to change her speech pattern. Within minutes, the focus of the live stream shifted completely. It was no longer about taxes. It was about one question that everyone watching had in their mind. Was this actually Claressa Shields calling into a YouTube Live, pretending to be someone else? Clips from the live stream started getting shared. People compared the audio with old interviews. They played side-by-side videos. The internet moved fast as it always does. And as more people listened, the more convinced they became that it really was her. Now, the story had transformed into something much bigger than the original rumor. This was no longer about whether she owed money. It was about why a world champion felt the need to defend herself anonymously on a live stream. That part is what made the situation uncomfortable for many viewers. This is a fighter with Olympic gold medals, multiple world titles, and recognition as one of the greatest women in boxing history, someone often called the face of women's boxing. But did people expect someone at that level to handle rumors differently? Usually, celebrities ignore these kinds of stories or let management release a statement. They do not jump into live streams emotionally. And if this really was her, it looked more emotional than strategic. The act of calling in created more damage to public perception than the tax rumor ever could, because it made the situation feel personal. It made it seem like the rumor had gotten under her skin. And when public figures react emotionally, the internet notices instantly. People started saying that a champion should not move like that someone of her status should be above responding to YouTube talk. Whether fair or unfair, that became the new narrative. What many people forget is the level of pressure that sits on someone like Claressa Shields every single day. She is not just another athlete, she carries expectations that few people understand. Olympic medals, professional championships, million-dollar deals, being compared to legends, being labeled the greatest, being the symbol of women's boxing success. That kind of spotlight does not come with rest. Every rumor feels like an attack. Every blog post feels personal. Every comment section feels disrespectful. Over time, that pressure builds. Sometimes when people at the top react, it is not because they made a calculated decision, it is because they are tired of hearing the noise. And maybe that is what people witnessed in that live stream. A champion who simply wanted to defend her name directly instead of watching strangers discuss it. But in today's internet culture, reacting often makes situations bigger than ignoring them. While this situation was spreading across social media, another viral moment was happening for a completely different reason, and it showed another side of what fame looks like. A video began circulating of young Miami sitting in her car when a man selling peanut candy approached her window. He stood there and refused to leave. He kept talking, he kept insisting. He believed that because she had money, she owed him some of it. Eventually, she gave him $20 just to end the interaction. Later, the same man went live claiming she did not give him anything. He lied for attention. He exaggerated the situation for clout. People watching the clip were shocked at the entitlement. The way he felt he deserved money simply because she was rich. The way he used her name to gain views and attention. These two situations may seem unrelated, but they share the same theme. Fame today comes with constant pressure from strangers, people demanding explanations, people demanding money, people demanding reactions. In Claressa's case, strangers felt entitled to question her finances. In young Miami's case, a stranger felt entitled to her wallet. Both moments went viral not because of what actually happened, but because of how uncomfortable they felt to watch. Social media has created an environment where celebrities are expected to respond to everything. Silence is often taken as guilt. Response is taken as weakness. There is almost no winning. And when public figures react emotionally, the internet turns it into entertainment within minutes. That is the trap. The moment you respond, you give the story more life than it had before. Being successful does not protect you from rumors. Now, being rich does not protect you from harassment. Being famous does not protect you from feeling human. One emotional moment can overshadow years of hard work. One awkward clip can trend harder than championships, albums, or achievements. This situation became a lesson in how quickly narratives change. What started as a tax rumor became a discussion about image and composure. What started as a simple street interaction became a conversation about entitlement and clout chasing. And in both cases, the internet focused more on the reaction than the actual situation. People began debating whether Claressa should have ignored the rumor completely. Others argued that she had every right to defend herself if the documents were fake. Some felt sympathy, understanding how frustrating it must be to watch lies spread about you. Others felt that someone at her level should never allow themselves to be pulled into internet drama. The truth is, handling fame in the age of social media is one of the hardest things anyone can do. Every move is watched, every reaction is analyzed, every word is recorded, and once something goes viral, it never truly disappears. Clips get reshared for years. People bring it back up in unrelated conversations. It becomes part of your online history whether you like it or not. The biggest takeaway from both situations is simple. The world is not just watching what celebrities achieve, the world is watching how they react. The internet feeds on reactions more than accomplishments, and sometimes the most powerful move is saying nothing at all. Because once the internet smells emotion, it does not let go. Before you click away, I'd think about how fast a small moment can turn into a viral headline. One rumor, one reaction, and suddenly the story is bigger than the truth. Fame today is less about achievements and more about how you handle pressure in public. If this situation surprised you, imagine living under that level of scrutiny every day. Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me how you think this should have been handled. If you enjoy real breakdowns like this with honest perspective, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story.